From flying multi-million-dollar private jets, to dying broke in a mansion they couldn't afford, to losing their entire life savings in a Ponzi scheme, then somehow making it all back. This is every U.S. president's wealth, explained like never before. But first, welcome to the Broke Boy Club. Presidents worth under $1 million in today's money. And trust me, it gets embarrassing fast. James Buchanan, poor. Abe Lincoln, poor. Andrew Johnson, even poorer. Buchanan grew up in a log cabin, lived on government salaries, and couldn't insider trade his way into money even if he tried. Lincoln, lawyer life wasn't raining cash. He only touched real money when he became president. $25,000 a year, today's $750K. Rich? Yes. Last long? No. Not after John Wilkes Booth ended his story early, leaving Mary Todd struggling. And Andrew Johnson? This man started as a tailor's apprentice, climbed every political ladder, got none of the ladder money. Ulysses S. Grant had the saddest bank account plot twist in presidential history. He went from war hero adored by the nation to losing everything overnight to a Wall Street con artist. Grant, wealthy. Ponzi scheme. Give me that. Grant, $80 left in his pocket. But instead of quitting, with throat cancer choking him and his family's future slipping away, he grabbed a pen and wrote his memoirs like his life depended on it. Because it did. Months later, bestseller, $450,000 for his family. A final victory from the grave. Some presidents aimed for greatness. Others aimed for not going broke. Woodrow Wilson lived off academic paychecks. Respectable, but far from rich. Chester A. Arthur, the Gilded Age flexor. Designer suits. Palatial townhouse. Champagne confidence. Savings? What savings? Calvin Coolidge, the anti-Arthur. Frugal. Quiet. Simple. The only thing he splurged on was silence. Now we enter presidents worth $10 million. McKinley went bankrupt from co-signing bad loans. Never co-sign. Kids, but supporters bailed him out. Harding married into money and turned a small-town newspaper into a cash cow. Pierce, successful lawyer, wealthy connections, respectable circle, respectable wallet. Hayes, solid lawyer, married well, retired to a 10,000 SQ, FT mansion like a man who planned ahead. Gerald Ford wasn't rich until after the White House, then suddenly cashed in on speeches and corporate boards. Jimmy Carter used peanut money to become a global author and Nobel Prize winner. Eisenhower, his 250-acre farm turned into a gold mine with time. And Joe Biden? Senate salary broke until the post-VP glow-up. $11 million in 1 year from book deals and speeches. Sometimes the real riches come after the Oval Office. Reagan cashed Hollywood checks and president checks. Then Japan handed him a $2 million speaking deal. Nixon resigned in disgrace, then monetized the disgrace. The Frost interviews alone made him a millionaire. John Adams and John Quincy Adams, America's original trust fund duo, estates, land, and elite marriages. And George H.W. Bush had political connections and oil money pumping into his veins. Van Buren saved, invested, bought land, retired peacefully. Monroe inherited wealth, then blew it all. Bush Jr. struggled in business until one move changed everything. The Texas Rangers baseball investment. $600K in, $15 million out. Not bad for a guy who once owned a team with a losing record. John Tyler inherited plantations and married into a real estate dynasty. FDR, born into a double fortune from two powerful families. Obama, Netflix deals, global speeches, best-selling books. Clinton, from near bankruptcy to over $100 million in speaking fees. Hoover, self-made mining tycoon before he even ran for president. Different paths, same destination. Welcome to the billionaire tier. John F. Kennedy, born into a political empire built from banking, Hollywood, and oil. He literally donated his presidential salary. He didn't need it. And then Donald Trump, real estate empire, golf resorts, global branding, reality TV checks, and the crown jewel, Mar-a-Lago, a mansion worth hundreds of millions, private jets, skyscrapers, golf carts more expensive than my car. Trump isn't just the richest president. He's in his own league, and if that wasn't crazy enough, wait until you hear what these presidents ate. From squirrel soup to 3.5 tons of jelly beans. Click the next video and prepare your stomach. This is every president's favorite food.